All right, I've been editing and stuff all day, so it's time to go out for an adventure. I think I'll do another vlog, so let's hop in the car, take Riddick along, and show you guys geocaching. You guys have been asking on Twitch and YouTube about geocaching. Me and James did a podcast on it probably 2 months ago or more, and I've been doing it ever since, a little bit every day for the most part, and now I'm starting to hide caches. So yeah, let's jump in the car and go geocaching. And right now we definitely need social distancing, so this is the way to do it. I just go out alone in the woods or other places, whatever, and find geocaches. Anyway, so I'll take you on this trip. I got Riddick in the back, and we're gonna head down the road. It's not too far from here, and go find this two-stage multi-cache. So let's head down the road and go geocaching. We're out here to the location. They're very close to it. I got the Riddick over here, and we're going to walk down the trail here and grab this geocache. I'll show you kind of the process of what people have to do once this is published. Let's head down the trail. So while Riddick's doing his business out here, this is kind of a service road. This is a lake behind me that I used to sneak around when I was a kid and go fishing at all the time. So that's the reason I wanted to hide a cache out here. It's got I call it going fishing down memory lane. So this is a lake here, Lake Concord, very near where I grew up, and I used to ride through these woods and come down here and try to fish all the time. I got caught almost every damn time. I think there used to be cameras in these woods. We're here at the area of the first cache, the first coordinates that you would find on the GPS, on your phone, on your geocaching app, whatever one you use. And it says here that you will find a log, but not the log. So let's go in here and see if we can find stage 1. So again, we're looking for a log, and this is about ground zero here. Not many logs on the ground. Very sparse woods here, but this will be grown up a lot thicker here. But if you come over here, you can see there is a log there, just a regular looking log, until you get a little bit closer. And you get a little bit closer, what you doing, bud? You find it? I think you found it, didn't you, buddy? I think you found it. Okay, watch out, let me show them. So again, this is a regular log here, but what I've done is made it to where it's hinged. So you can see the hinges there, and then right here is stage 1. So official geocache, this is carved out here. Obviously you can see I just drilled out everything and then chipped the rest away. So this is a carved out log. So what you would do is open this first stage here, and it has some instructions, and it says official geocache game, please do not remove. This is in case somebody would happen to find this. This is not a geocacher, but obviously they probably wouldn't. Congrats, you found stage 1. Please take a rod for the final stage. Please return to the tackle box as found and remove any old ones that no longer work or are leaking. Thank you. To get to stage 2, go back to the path, continue down the path for about 60 paces, look left for the cabin near the lake. Number 4, figure out how to use your rod and go fishing. Number 5, most importantly, take a moment to enjoy the view. And I put a little note, I grew up sneaking going fishing here. Hope you enjoy my trip down memory lane. So obviously here are the rods, so let's open this, whatever rod means. In this case, it's AA batteries. So we'll take one of these rods, so to speak. I'm gonna close this back up, make sure no ants get in here, whatever, while we're gone. So I'll bring this back on the way back, and there we go, there is stage 1. And I'll just close this up like you would if I was done. And just close this back up, and it looks like a regular log laying there. So there's stage 1. Now let's head to stage 2. Come on, bub, let's go find it. About 60 paces. It's not too far because we've got this gorgeous view over here. And this is the service road that goes all the way around the lake. All right, so this is about the area, and it says look left and see if you can find the small cabin on the lake. So here we go. Let's see if we can scan. And I don't know if you can see anything. I will say the geocache is in sight, the final stage. Let's just see if anybody can spot it before I take you to it. So this is where people will come and enjoy the view and try to find the little cabin. And if you see right about there, you can see a little cabin. So let's go check it out. All right, so come around here. You can see this gorgeous view of this lake I used to fish at. You can still fish here actually, and during the season you can rent boats and come out here and fish, but you can't fish from the shore. But anyway, turn right over here, and there is the little cabin in the woods. You have to tie it to trees. You are not allowed to screw things to trees. So this is a birdhouse. So of course the idea with a gadget cache is to figure out how to get in this thing. So this is obviously a fake birdhouse. The hole is not real, it's just painted black. There is a perch. This side has a solid piece of wood there. Is that just for decoration? Another one on the other side. And see the bottom, oh, there's a little hole right here. I don't know if you can see that. I can get my finger in on the bottom there. So interesting. So they'll be checking this thing out, and eventually when they play around and realize with the little hint I left, the left side is important. So once they realize this one wiggles a little bit, they'll pop this off here, let that hang, and there are 2 battery terminals. So you take your rod that you got from stage 1 and you simply put it up right here. It says down right here, positive, up, positive, and do this. And you can hear this cache dropping down out of the bottom. So the log would be in here. You sign the log, and once you're done, you come back over here and simply reverse this right here, and I'll let you see this going up. And that will go back up into the cache to hear it click. And there you have it. So that's the gadget cache. Once they take a look and figure out that that board is fake, they will find the battery terminals underneath it. So one more time, I simply put this up here, positive. You'll see this lowering out the bottom. So that's where they sign the log. Reverse it over here, and that will go back up. And that's all there is to it. So there's the gadget cache, and then they'll just replace this. 2 magnets hold it on. These are actually just fake screws right here to make it look like it's solid. But that's it. That's the cabin on the lake. And the good thing is about geocaching is it brings you out to places like this where you can see this gorgeous view. So that's it. That's the multi-stage geocache that I just placed. I got it submitted, so hopefully it'll be published here in the next day or 2 or whatever for people to start to enjoy. I'm really digging building gadget caches. I think they're really cool compared to the regular caches. Are fun, they're hidden everywhere, cities, woods, whatever, but the gadget caches are really cool. It gives them something to think about, and I like to have a little story with it, so it brings it to a beautiful location like that right there. So anyway, we're going to head back to the car. Hope you enjoyed this little vlog, I guess it is. I hadn't done it in about 2 or 3 years. So thanks for coming along on this geocaching adventure, and let's go put the rod back in stage 1 and we'll get out of here.